What's good, YouTube? My face might be a little wet. Just got off, had to wash my face. But I'm making this video because I'm noticing a pattern with the, I guess you can say red pill community. It's kind of funny because when Kevin Samuels was alive, I remember this YouTuber named Steffes Cole. Both of them was talking about like gyms that you need to work out at. And back then I was younger, so I always looked up to guys like that. And a lot of their content got me, to where I'm at in life right now. But just seeing the way Steffes Cole is moving and how he backpedaling on the stuff that he was saying with Kevin Samuels is kind of crazy. I don't even know if I just said his name, but I'm starting to notice there's a fake agenda within the red pill community. And a lot of y'all need to be careful with that, because if I'm starting to notice it, I'm pretty sure you have too. So, do we need to stop labeling ourselves as red pill, or just men that got our stuff in order, And all I can say is be careful with the content that you are intaking with the red pill community. Some of the things they talk about as far as financing and how we need to cut back on having fun and we need to start investing our money, I agree with that. But some things when it comes to women, it's outdated, it's not accurate, and some of the things we just be in our own head. So as a young black man in Arizona, in my experience with women, you can't really use any of that. The only thing that you can probably use from AMS or Steffes Cole or Kevin Samuels video is how to properly dress yourself. They can't teach you how to be a man. They can't teach you how to treat a woman, That has to be instilled in you. That has to be just a natural ability for you to just be yourself and keep your composure, because a lot of people, man, don't know how to be themselves. You can't be somebody else. You can't want to be a high value man and you still working this and that type of job. I really don't know any high value man, Even the YouTubers that we watch, they just as broke as we are. If we don't watch their video or their content, they're broke. They're gonna lose money. I seen one of the biggest YouTubers go homeless about a year ago. I'm not gonna mention his name because the brother may be doing good now, but for my young fellas out here 17 to 26 or even 27, just be careful with the type of information that you are getting from these red pill content creators, because some of them, I notice watching their content, they come off as very feminine, It's not it's not manly for a man to sit up here and constantly make content about women. It's so much to be doing out here, and just sitting back in the cut watching a lot of these guys when they upload their videos is always about women. It's never about how much money did I make this week. But let them tell it. You need money to do this. You need money to do that. So, bro, if you can be as blue pill or purple pill, red pill, however you want to, whatever you want to be, pop all three of them. I don't care. Just don't do drugs. If it's a vitamin, omega-3 or whatever, get your fatties in. But be careful with the content you watching, bro. I'm noticing a lot of fake out here. But I'm not the cloud chaser, I was yapping it over my brother the other day, and I was letting him know what was up. And, he put me on game with one of the guys that I found myself watching a couple of his videos. But, everybody got a flaw. Don't be that guy that come off as, I'm super red pill and da-da-da-da-da. Bro, cut it out. I haven't met not one person from the blue pill, community. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that's a real thing. People watch The Matrix and all of a sudden you got to take this or that color pill. Just be yourself, man. Be yourself. Love, peace, joy. Comment down below. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. But be careful with the information that you listen to, man. If it don't sound right, it ain't right. Do your research. Live life. Love you, dog.